All right. Well, welcome everyone to Daily Meditation. Is it my turn? This is the
No.
first time. Oh, it's Datsun's turn. Okay, go and back to you, Datsun.
Welcome, everyone. We're so excited to have you here. Reverend Fajun is actually going to lead our meditation today. So we are very excited. He's very excited also. So welcome to our season of practice. These practices are going to be live streamed today. So welcome everyone from YouTube channel and the Facebook page. We're going to be here every day. This is our special season of practice that started on November 1st and it runs through Losar in February. So thank you so much. I am Datsun. I'll be your host. And later, you'll hear me. I'll come back after the meditation and read one of the 5 precepts. It's our way to include ethics in with our Buddhist practice. And so, yeah, the practice will be about 20 minutes long. Again, it'll be with Reverend Fajun. And then after that, after I read the precept, we'll have our community time and we'll say goodbye to our Facebook and YouTube friends and viewers. And we'll have our time for questions and answers. And there's links in the chat if you want to learn more. But for now, we're going to segue into meditation with Reverend Fajun. Welcome, Reverend Fajun.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, 3 minutes past noon on Friday. I'm so happy to be with you in these first couple days of kicking off our 100 days of practice. My name's Reverend Fajun. As you heard, I'm excited to be here. There's not much more else to say about me. I'm a certified meditation instructor through Buddhist Studies Institute, as well as through my previous teacher. I'm an ordained person, as you can tell from my name. And it's nice to see you. I can see those of you here on Zoom. I can't see those of you on the other streams, but welcome. Let's get right into it, shall we? So I'm going to post in the chat box a link. Oh, am I? Let's see. I am in one moment going to post a link into your chat box that has our traditional prayers for those of you on Zoom. On other platforms, you should probably already have this somewhere. And I'll be guiding us in our traditional Buddhist refuge prayer. And just so you know, this is a all-inclusive, secular, but Buddhist meditation practice. So if you don't resonate with the words in that particular prayer, this is just a time when you can invoke your own spirit of resource or aspiration for your practice. But I'm going to guide us through the traditional refuge prayer. So you can bring your hands together at your heart and feel free to open, if you're in that link, the daily prayers. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Ho, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon and water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. I generate immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. And having prepared ourselves, let's now find a comfortable posture of repose. Traditionally, we want this to be an upright posture, but feel free if you need to use the backrest of your chair. Sometimes you can even do these practices lying down or standing or even walking in place. So we want to balance stability and comfort. So finding your posture, if you're in a chair or on the floor, you want your hips a little higher than your knees. And what you'll notice is that then that allows your spine to sort of stack upright naturally, letting that head come up, and then your wings, your shoulders will broaden, come out like a vulture's wings. And this can let everything else soften down to that full belly. Rinpoche says, relax, soft belly, soft mind. So we bring our soft belly down. The mouth is closed unless you need to breathe through it, and the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. We can breathe through our nose. Eyes gently lower, basically along the angle of your nose. And unless you're uncomfortable with it, the eyes remain open in this type of meditation. And finally, your hands can be resting on your lap, or they can be in some type of meditation mudra that suits you down below your belly button. So finding your posture of stability and ease. And we'll begin just to notice the breath, which is a gateway into the present moment. Getting here, arriving. And then for a few rounds, I'll encourage you on your exhale to let the exhale flow out. And then exhale a little more, like you are clearing the stagnant air from your body. The inhale comes naturally. So 2 more like that. A normal exhale and then an extra exhale, as if you were just cleaning any staleness out of your system. And maybe 1 more time like that. Practicing the double breathing to settle us in for our meditation practice. And the calm abiding method I would like to encourage you to join with me in today is the meditation on the 3 Vajras, which are these mantric sounds, Om, Ah, and Hum. Om, Ah, and Hum. I'm saying them out loud, but the meditation is to say them silently. So this works with your breath. On the inhale, silently you hear or say to yourself the sound Om. Then the breath will naturally pause for however long that is for you, and you hear inside Ah, and then you'll exhale and you hear or say inside Hum. So I'll repeat the instructions again. On the inhale, it's Om. The breath pauses on its own. You're not forcing the breath to pause. Ah, just a little gentle pause, and then Hum as it flows out. Once again, I'm saying them out loud for the moment. You're saying them silently. I'll do the instructions 1 more time, and then we'll practice together. So it's Om on the inhale, Ah on the pause, and Hum on the exhale. And we'll sit for a while like this together. If you get distracted, just gently come on back. Take note of your mind. Notice if it is still Om as you breathe in, Ah as you pause, Hum as you exhale. If the mind was doing anything else, just gently return it to the object of meditation. Calm abiding on the three vajras. And take note of your body and mind. And gently set down that inner mantra practice. We'll just rest for a moment in formless meditation, just being with the mind. And take note of your breathing. And we'll practice the double exhale again, like we did at the beginning. So breathing out naturally and then breathing out a little extra, like you were expelling the stale air from your body, inhaling naturally. We'll do that maybe twice more. And using this as a way to invite the mind to come all the way up out of any deep states and back to a more interactive type of awareness. When you're ready, you can lift your gaze, come all the way up out of meditation. And we'll finish with our traditional dedication. Feel free to look in that link again of your daily prayers. And let's see what we've got. We're going to do the short dedication today. May the teachings of the Buddhas spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night. May the benefits for self and others be fully accomplished. We all bow. Hey, thank you so much for practicing together. It feels so good to practice together. We did calm abiding on the 3 syllables, Om, Ah, and Hum. And with that, I think my job is complete. I'll turn it back over to Daidzen.
Thank you so much, Reverend Fajun, for that beautiful meditation. I personally needed that today. Thank you so much. So now, as part of our effort to integrate the study of ethics with meditation practice, I'm going to read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts. And you're welcome to follow along with that link that Fajun posted earlier. And today I'm going to read precept number 4, avoiding false speech. Avoiding false speech. I avoid taking refuge in the lie of dualism, ever advancing toward less manipulative, self-protective, deceptive speech. I refrain from using my speech for rationalizing neurotic views and behavior. I refrain from all bigoted, sectarian, racist, sexist, judgmental, and arrogant speech that condemns others. I avoid harsh speech, gossip, and useless chatter. I develop increasing capacity for deep listening and authentic communication. I train my speech and emotions in order to use speech with nonviolence, empathy, sensitivity, and kindness. I use kind speech to set appropriate boundaries and respect others' boundaries in calmness and clarity. I respect confidentiality and respect the disclosures of others. I refrain from offering unsolicited advice. I recognize that silence or withholding can be a misuse of speech. I speak up to prevent others from being harmed by racism, sexism, abuse, and other forms of domination. Thank you, everyone, so much for being with us today. This is the daily meditation online hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, founded by Pema Chödrön. And if you'd like to learn more about Pema Chödrön, please visit pemachondro.org. And you can find more about our upcoming programs at BuddhistStudiesInstitute.org. And to learn more about our retreat center in Northern California, you can visit dakinimountain.org. And thank you for the links being posted. They should also be on YouTube and Facebook, so everyone is linked up. Yeah, and so this meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors from the Buddhist Studies Institute. So you're welcome to join us every day, any day. We're here at 12 noon Pacific time. So wherever that is for you, please join us. We have an international community that's very vibrant. And so now we're going to go talk to them. I'm going to end the live stream for participants on YouTube and Facebook, and the members of the Buddhist Studies Institute may stay on the broadcast and we'll have our community time. Thank you again so much for joining us. Have a beautiful day, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you again.